The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers.
Boswell set to kick off.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
With 70 Timberwolves.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47, buying some time right. Austin's there to haul it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
On the ball now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Vikings 25-yard
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. Go.
2nd and 1. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Get it. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
18 Rattler. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
The kicker on for the end.
No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Finds some space. He's past So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check, huh?
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Got it?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Down, set.
Staying with Robinson. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ready, set.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, run to Robinson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Ready, set. Watch that. Oh, stretch. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. From that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Hook.
2nd and 10 now. Finds Pollard on the check down. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger, 19
For a
Tiger.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bobcats.
To throw here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Cougar 19.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Trying again following the set. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Ready.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Panther Street. Go.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 8.
2nd and 8. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a second quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Vikings 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Okay.
Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
3. Check pitch. 60 red.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Down by Caleb Ransom.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Robinson again here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go. Hey, set, ready. Yellow, 20, set.
Love out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Right, come on, opposite, green.
4th down, here's Love. It's Cox, he's got Washington. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Check two. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run and draw with Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Ready up.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go ultra. Ready, ready, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the offense recovers, but back inside their own 5-yard line. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Vikings picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Vikings tie things up at 14.
I definitely pressed the wrong button on that.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Tag. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
They start this one on the ground with Pollard. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. From the 28. Completed to his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking for a throw here. The throw is caught. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Down. Quick.
Here's Robinson. Start the drive. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Throwing his love on third. Finds Hyatt. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They're going to go. It's Love. That's cut beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Okay.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Danny Gray to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. This one finds Thornton. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on.
Robinson on the inside give. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Offense in the hurry up here.
Right, 97.
Brings up 2nd
Check
and
pitch.
4.
Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. And all he can get is a yard in here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, confused. Ready?
To the air with Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Complete right side to Washington. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the plate.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 7.
Warriors 70. Let's go.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Back to 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. Juke the defender. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Vikings 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, go. Manda.
Love from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ultra. Set.
Here's Robinson. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Austin's there to haul it in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
Exit 3rd and 4.
Dragon 60. Drop it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Okay, ready?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 8.
RPO here, quick throw, grab by Flowers. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another. Packers first down.
60 Vikings.
First and
60
10 at the
Vikings.
50-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out.
Here we go. Here we go. 77.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Packers have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Rangers. 70. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready. Take go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's brought down at the line.
A loss of the yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
19 tight. Not
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Ready. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
22 needle.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Running it after the penalty. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun now for Love. Hyatt with the grab. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, check, man, check, Fury. Here we go.
Throwing, it's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Check, man.
Back to the air. Love. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, my. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Packers can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on third and long. Short pass brought in. He'll have the first down and even more. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Packers. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running right, here's Pollard. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Free inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead.
38, Vikings 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup.
2nd and 4. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL,
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Packers will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Yeah, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
and that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He's got it near the 8. So a solid game there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Pass play coming here. That one finds his man, Ingram. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, Scott.
They're going to pass it here. The back grabs it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
46, Vikings 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Duvernay on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
22 needle, stand ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down.
The stop by DJ Jones. 1 yard.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 1 final shot. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We begin with an intriguing matchup in the NFL International Series. And this is Justin Herbert. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Chiefs pull off the big upset. The wild card knocks off the division champ. They're moving on to the divisional round. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Jordan Love. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Xavier Worthy.